What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another fucking training session. Pick up some tips along the way as well and some general entertainment. If you haven't subscribed, please drop that sub. Drop a like on this video as well, see if we can hit some decent likes today. As you can see, I'm rocking the white hand of Saruman today as we are in pull day, and I'm using a mag grip pull down here. So starting off my pull days, I always like to start off with a lat pull down variation. I feel like it's a very good and safe movement to start with to get some blood in the back, in those muscles ready to work, before we go on to anything like what we're going to be doing today, rack pulls, or on another day something like deadlift, something need more supporting, and I want that back to have a nice amount of blood in there. And when you're warming up, the best warm up, regardless of the exercise you're going to do, obviously unless you're very tight and you need to stretch off before working out, which I do recommend doing. I do this on legs, especially because I have very tight hamstrings. But other than that, when you're actually warming up, the most efficient and best way to do it is do what you're about to train, but light with high reps. And that is warming up the exact place on your body that you need to warm up, ready to train, to get the blood in there. And you're actually warming up all of the joints that you're going to be using in that exercise and in this training session to get ready to work. We're going to go into a feeder set before getting our working sets. Okay, you know what, I'm fucking fancying it. I'm gonna hit 195. Are we biting off more than we chew here? Well, there's only one way to find out. We're gonna hit 195 in this pull down because that's feeling very nice. I'm all choked up and ready to go. No, that was pretty much banging where we needed. We're going for 8, we've got 7 with a partial rep at the end there, so we'll definitely take that. Going between 8 and 12, but it felt fucking good. This grip is absolutely unreal. I'll show you it. So it's got those mag style handles, but also you can adjust where you want those handles as well, so they can spin around any angle you like. This is a Prime attachment, and Prime just keep coming through with the goods. They really do. Fantastic equipment, and this is fucking great. So the second exercise of the day is another lat pull down. Prime, again, fucking shock. So Prime lat pull down, but it hasn't got the mag grip handle styles. It is the standard grips, which I do like. So we've got the old bear grips on to help out with grip, as you'll know by now, my grip is fucking terrible. So we've got 4 plates on here, and we'll see what we can get with it. Aim is 7 to 10. Haven't used this machine in ages, first time back in, so we'll see what we're ripping here. that was a pretty good, guess at where we were with that. 4 plates, 9 and a partial. We got 2 8 to 12 to back off. So we'll probably drop that 20 off, toss a 15 on, see if we can get in that 8 to 12, and maybe have to toss a 10 on to finish. But I'm not going to be loading this in any range in terms of putting the plates towards favouring that shortened range or lengthened range. I'm just going to be sticking to the middle on this. That felt good. A couple of lat pull down tips is keep your chest nice and high. Try and keep your elbows tucked as you pull in, so elbows to pockets. You don't want to be coming out. So when you're coming down, elbows to pockets. And when you're stretching up at the top, make sure you do get that nice full stretch. Feel like your body's sort of bringing forward, let your head through, but don't let that shoulder come up. Keep that tension on the lats. So chest up, elbows to pockets, and keep the tension on the lats throughout in that stretch portion as well. Second set done, third set about to go down. We had a recording malfunction on that second set, but we got 11 reps for the 75, which was again banging the rep range. This hoodie will be coming off at some point when I feel warm enough to do it. But I cannot believe I've gotten the looks for the Lady Gaga Bad Romance, but it's a bit of a hard style version of it, and it's fucking banging. Oh. Yep. Fucking hell, the hat's off, the hoodie's off. This guy must mean fucking business now. Well, we are in the rack pulls. So we got 140 on the bar, but we're just gonna see how this moves. So the difference here to the gym group is the height that I'm pulling this up from. So you notice in the other videos, gym group is literally pretty much at my kneecaps. This is about an inch or two below. That makes a difference. It makes a difference on every single rep. So we dropped slight weight on that top set. We'll be doing a 140 back off, see what we get with it. We're just pushing through. I've got some hardstyle tunes on in the fucking lugs to help push on here. And let's just fucking rip it. shock. Ethan's on a prime machine. This row is very nice, connects very well. That's an absolute nightmare there though, because to get that full stretch, I've got the chest pad so far out that I've struggled to reach the actual handles. So it's some lift off, so I've got a collar under where the weight rests down. Don't know if you can see it, was just here. To raise the handles slightly forward. That's just a little gym tip for you. You can see pads or collars lying about. You use them to raise that weight up to get your first rep out, and then the pad or collar will drop out and continue your set. Collar like this. This is where the weight touches down. Just going to bring this up. Slot the collar in. Now that has brought these handles forward so that my small little arms can actually reach them, and I can get that first rep off. That collar will drop out. I'm good to go for the rest of the set. But I think this is roughly top set territory. Well, it fucking is, because I'm going for it. So we'll just see what we can get with it. That's all it is at the minute, just see what we can get with it. Oh, complete fucking change of subject. But I had one of those, I think it's an Aldi or Lidl, I always get them mixed up. But one of their high protein meals today was a sweet and sour chicken with rice. Surprisingly nice, tasty. It was like 350 calories with 30 grams of protein in for a microwave meal from Aldi's or Lidl's. And with options like that, where you just stick in the microwave for 5 minutes, no prep or anything, you've literally got zero excuses to not hit your protein goals. You can literally go to Aldi, buy high protein, microwave ready meals, alongside a couple of supplements, whey protein shakes, protein bars, and you're hitting your own protein goals without prepping at all. If I hear another person say that I can't hit their protein goals when there's options like that on the go, they're just full of shit. Sure if you could notice on that video, but something I like to do when I'm shrugging, and since I've done it, the stimulation I've had in my traps, the DOMs after I've had my traps, is just second to no other way I've done it. And that is when you come up, obviously you get a nice hard squeeze, but the secret is when you're coming down that eccentric, let those traps open right up. Really stretch them out, hold them in that stretch position, under tension, so you feel like you're fighting it, and then back up. You're going to do two things. One is load that muscle in that stretched position, which is going to help with hypertrophy. And two is actually going to increase the range of motion that you're working through, because you're letting that trap open up a lot more. So then on that concentric portion as well, you're getting a much bigger concentric contraction, which again, that range of motion, increased range of motion, increased time under tension, increased stimulation is all going to lead to more muscle growth. So if you're on traps like Brock fucking Lesnar, give them a go. We are on the hoist bicep curl machine. We're in possibly the most terrible lighting there is, because the lights are fucking turned off up here. So I'm trying to adjust to get the best that we can, but unfortunately we're just going to have to deal with it. So this is a machine that I haven't touched in a good while. I've been looking forward to it. The reason I call it a spaceship as well, you'll see during this set. There's a fucking insane pump there, to be honest. So when doing bicep curls, tip for you, write this down. Go and get a pen and paper now. We need 5 seconds to write this fucking tip down. So when you're coming down in that eccentric portion, I don't want you pulling back and letting it down straight. What I want you to do is feel like you're trying to put this handle on a bench in front of you. So you come down and out with it. That's going to load the bicep much more in that eccentric portion than if you're coming down like this. It's all about moments, and this coming out here is causing a bigger moment to your bicep than if it's in here. So a little bit of a physics lesson there for you, since I am a first class degree qualified engineer as well. But if you haven't got your notebook, write that down, open your notes in your phone, fucking jot it down now. This wasn't even in the plan today to be hitting this contraption, this Panata standing total arms machine. When we're using the easy attachment for bicep curls. So, supposed to do 3 bar easy curls, but fuck it. Fancy go on this. I've already got a bit of a gnarly pump going on from those cable curls, those sort of hoist, I always forget that name, hoist cable curls. So why not just fucking play about a bit? Why not just play about a bit, eh? And I haven't actually mentioned yet, surprise, 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 I'm changing my split up again. I feel like we've ran this mesocycle, man, the fucking nerd. We've run this mesocycle for about, I think, 3 months-ish. And what I've found with it is, although extremely good for overall stimulus, volume and muscle growth, extremely bad for being able to actually have a life outside the gym. Because everyone else works on a 7-day rotation with obviously working Monday to Friday, having weekends off, yada yada, and working on an 8-day rotation with 1 rest day every few days. It was just fucking with my workflow, fucking with being able to organise stuff with friends and family. So I am back to a 7-day split from next week. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Go watch a video. Watch next week's video on Monday. I'll be recording the first day of it. It's not conventional, that's all I'll say. But it is going to get every muscle in twice per week on 5 days with 2 rest days. So check it out. But let's smash these easy bar total arm machine Panetta fucking curls, man. Get the old cobble. Absolute banger to start there then, set. Sound like a hardcore version of that SOS Someone Save Me song. But everyone knows that white girl tunes from 10-15 years ago are the best tunes now. Absolute bangers. Just wish I liked them back in the day. Fuck. It's fucking seat up. Finishing off the session with some, let's see how pumped that fucking arm is, but finish off the session with some rear delts. and then some cardio. We're doing 200 active calories on any cardio equipment I want. It's going to be the Stairmaster because that's going to rinse it off the quickest. And I can go on my phone and play games. No, sorry, I can go on my phone and do some work. So it's 2 birds, 1 stone. That weight was pretty decent. Just run this again. Oh, yep. Oh. Fuck. I've got to play music both sets. For me, cuts. I've got to play music both fucking sets there. Not optimal. That's just wrapped up. But we're going to be big change in training. Big change in training split. I'm going to be introducing new days as well in terms of eating, obviously to go along with that new split. Unfortunately, going to be having 2 low days per week, yeah. But then we're going to be having 2 high days per week as well, so team. But that's going to be the next video because I'm busy this weekend doing shit other than recording videos, unfortunately. So drop me a sub, hit a comment what you'd like to see, hit that like button on this video, and I will catch you in the next one.